Welcome back. So today is going to be a review slash tutorial using some new Too Faced products. These ones. I just received these in the mail. I took a picture, threw it on Instagram because I thought they were so beautiful to look at. I'd asked you if you guys wanted to see a review and tutorial using these, and you guys said yes, so here we are. So if you guys want to see this tutorial, just stay tuned. Oh, and if you want the review, you can just skip to the end. I will leave a little marker in the description box of when the review starts if you just want to watch the review. All right, guys, so if you want to see this tutorial and review, just stay tuned. All right, so we're picking up the Benefit Air Patrol eyeshadow primer and placing that all over the eye. Now I'm just going ahead and buffing it in with a Sigma Eye Shader E55 brush. And now here we are onto the palette. So I'm picking up this color. It's kind of a neutral, well, they're all pretty neutral, but it's the closest to my skin tone, but just a little bit more peachy. And I'm going ahead back and forth and just giving a wash of color. Now I'm picking up the color Nude and I'm placing that right on the tip of my brush and then creating that sort of rounded shape. This is sort of a modified cut crease we're going to be doing. If you have a hard time doing cut creases, this is a little bit easier because you're only cutting the front part of the eye. Then I took a little bit of that lighter shade and put it right underneath the brow bone. I look really concentrated or constipated right there. Sorry about that. Now I'm picking up the Cosmetics White Clay Pot, and you guys know I love this to cut my crease. It makes it super easy. Just make sure that you work kind of quickly because it does dry pretty quickly. I also did pick up the Smashbox Primer Water and I spritzed my brush first before I applied the color just to give it a little bit more intensity. I placed the lighter shade in the inner corner and then I took a little bit of the color Kristen and put that right in the center, and that really came to life with the Smashbox Primer Water. I also took a little bit of the color Love Bug and I placed that right at the edge corner, and then we're gonna do a little bit more darkness. We're gonna pick up this beautiful burgundy color and I took a little tiny brush. This is a Morphe brush and I love this for packing on shadow and also for the underneath the eyes. It works amazingly well. And I went ahead and blended it a little bit further and just sort of married all of those colors in together to create that sort of almondness outside. I did take a little bit of that peachy color, placed underneath the eyes, as well as that burgundy color, and now I'm creating this sort of double wider eye with creating a new sort of bottom lash line. I also picked up the liner in Trooper by Kat Von D and created some fierceness wing. And now I'm picking up the glitter from Lit. This is in Barbie Shops, such a cute name. And I put that at the very, very tip of my brush, as you can't see here, but I kept dipping very slowly back and forth just so it was just on the tip of the brush, and it makes it a lot easier to create a very straight line. I also put some mascara on, Too Faced Better Than Sex, on the top and bottom, and wiggle wiggle. If you guys want to learn how to do big falsies without falsies, I'll link that video down below. Anyways, I took a little bit of highliner by Marc Jacobs in pink, put that in the waterline, and my new favorite lashes from my girl Ash K Home. So happy for you. This is collaborations with Lilly Lashes, and these lashes are gorgeous. Now picking up the highlighter that we are going to be talking about later in the video, if you stay tuned, and I'm placing that first with a fan brush. I was having a little bit of a hard time packing that pow, so I took a packer brush, more of like a packing brush from Royal & Langnickel. That helped it out a lot. I placed that all in the high points of my face where I wanted to glow just about everywhere. If you guys follow me, you know. And that's it. So now on to the mini review. So like I said, I have received this. I posted it right on Instagram just because I thought it was so beautiful, and the packaging and these highlighters look so stunning. So they are beautiful to look at and they're decent. They're not the best eyeshadows in the world. I did one eye off camera, as you can see watching this tutorial, and I found that I definitely had to use a primer. The Benefit Air Patrol worked really well to help the shadows adhere. The problem that I have sometimes with Too Faced is their formula is not the same across the board. Like some of the darker shadows in this palette, let me just show you here. So this is the Natural Love palette from Too Faced. It really is beautiful. The colors are stunning. It has a big old mirror here. I was really excited when this came in the mail, and they swatched decently, but like I said, they're not the same across the board. So something like this fairy tale color right here looks really beautiful in the pan, but when you go ahead and swatch it, it's kind of powdery looking. Can you see that? I have like some major self-tan going on. I forgot to tan my hands. So yeah, looks really pretty in the pan. It's a little powdery. It does have a lot of fallout, that particular color. The black isn't fantastic, but it's decent. Where is it? Right there. That's the black. So you can see it's not like a really intense dark black. This is a great palette for beginners that love neutral palettes that have a hard time blending, because when you do, you can't ever put too much product onto this because it does tend to blend away a little bit. There are some beautiful colors like this color right here, Hot and Bothered. That color right there. This right there. So you can see how crazy pigmented this one is, and really beautiful, like multi-dimensional finish. Let's watch a couple other here. This is the color Bunny Nose. This is a really pretty pink color. Let's see if this, I don't think I used this one, so let's see how it swatches. I mean, it's all right. It's a little powdery, that one. Some of the brown shades are pretty. Again, the Chocolate Martini is really beautiful. Like it's like this beautiful brown color, but it has like a champagne shimmer, like a silvery champagne shimmer. That's really pretty, swatches really nicely. So I guess the lighter shades aren't phenomenal. So the other thing I did do, as you guys can see, the Tarte clay eyeliner in white. I used that first. I used the Benefit Air Patrol, and then I used this, and then laid the shadows on, and then it was beautiful. So not all the way across the board a fantastic palette. Like I said, if you guys are new to makeup and you have a hard time blending, this would be definitely a palette you would want to check out. So now onto the highlighters. First of all, the packaging on this is so beautiful. It's their typical, like what their blushes come in. And this is the Ray of Light. These are the Love Light Prismatic highlighters. And as you can see, I mean, they're so pretty to look at. These highlighters are gorgeous to look at, but the payoff isn't as high as I like. If you like a little bit more of a subdued or subtle highlight, they do look beautiful on the cheek. Like they're not like chalky. They're some really pretty colors, but for that really pow intense, you could see I kind of switched between a fan brush and then a little bit more of a packing brush, just because the fan brush wasn't giving me as much pow as I would like. I also did use a setting spray. I wanted to give it like a full try to see if I could pack on some more, and it never gave me that pow in your face highlighter that I tend to like. But like I said, if you like a little bit more subdued highlight, these would be great. This one is in Ray of Light, and I'm gonna swatch it for you. I was a little bit disappointed, I have to say, when I got these, because they looked so pretty, like to look at for makeup collectors. You might just want to get your hands on them because they're really beautiful to look at for crazy people like me. This one is in Blinded by the Light. This is the one I actually tried on my face. And so this is the lightest one out of the bunch, and it does have a little bit more pow in your face than the other ones, I think, just because of the color is lighter. And that's that one. And then the last one is in You Light Up My Life, and this is more of a gold color. That's that one right there, swatched. So yeah guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't getting notifications, make sure you ring that little bell next to the subscribe button so you get to know when all my videos are getting posted or uploaded or posted when they're up. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Love you so much. Bye.